All right, welcome. Here's your writing lesson for today, 6.3. We're going to be reading the story When the Moon is Full, a lunar year. Okay? You don't need anything out. We're just going to listen to the story and talk about it as we're reading.
When the Moon is Full, a lunar year. Penny Pollock. Illustrated by Mary Azarian. When the moon is full. Full moons come, full moons go, softening nights with their silver glow. They pass in silence, all untamed, but as they travel, they are named.
That's beautiful. I'm going to read it again. Full moons come, full moons go, softening lights with their silver glow. They pass in silence, all untamed, but as they travel, they are named. They are named. What here describes the moon? What do they say? The moon is, it's at silver glow. It's pass in silence, untamed. What does tamed mean? Tamed is like to train. Like if I have a dog and the dog is not tamed, that means it's a wild dog. So I have to tame the dog, train the dog to be friendly with people or the bird or whatever it may be. So they say that the moon is untamed. That means it's wild, right? All right, and then they say it's silent. So they're telling us how it looks, things about it. They're using their senses. That's what poetry is all about, using your senses. Let's keep going.
January, the wolf moon. The weather chills, the night is long. Wolf lifts his head in lonely song. His notes float high, his notes drift low, mournful in the moonlight glow. Native Americans believed that wolves became restless in January. February, the snow moon. Snow falls all day into the night, snuggling the world in downy white. Old Man Moon hides his face behind a curtain of winter's lace. February is a month of heavy snow.
Why is smoke coming from the chimney? Very good. That they might have the fireplace on. Why would somebody have a fireplace on? Because it's cold to stay warm. How does this illustration support the story? It shows what? Everything is covered in snow. No people or animals are out because it is too cold and snowy. Right? All right, let's keep going.
March, the sap moon. Cold nights, warm days. Sap is sure to run. Moon looms in the branches, waiting for the sun. Native Americans and the early European settlers collected sap for syrup in March.
What is sap? Leah? Very good. It's that sticky stuff that comes out of trees. It's the same as syrup that we put on our pancakes, right? Well, the ones that come out of maple trees. Yes, that's what the Native Americans used to do during this month. In March, they would collect the sap for syrup.
April, the frog moon. Frogs sit in the marshes, throats bellowed tight, feeling quite romantic, calling through the night. Come, my love, my love, my love, come be mine tonight. In April, life bursts forth following the cold of winter.
Why do you guys think they repeated my love, my love, my love? Why did they repeat that? Rena? Very good. Maybe to really emphasize Okay, let me wait. To emphasize how much they love each other, right? Okay, what happens in the month of April? Is it still cold outside? No. What happens? What season is it? Spring. It's spring. It's not summer. After winter comes spring. So it's spring, and that's when new life starts to happen. That's when flowers start to bloom. That's why your parents always say, let's start gardening in the spring, when they start planting flowers and stuff in the spring, because that's when life begins to grow.
May, the flower moon. Lilies of the valley ring each silent bell when May's bright moon lightens up the dell. Furry-footed creatures scurry here and there, dancing to the music they can hear quite well. Many flowers bloom in May.
What kind of activities do you do in the spring that you won't do in the summer? What are some things we do in the spring that we don't do in the summer? Dominic? We plant seeds. Very good. What else do we do in the spring? Destin? Haney? Okay, maybe we vegetables are not out yet, but we're growing them. They're almost. Okay. What else, Miss Rena? Do we play outside in the spring a lot? Yes, the weather is beautiful in the spring, and we like to stay outside most of the day. In the winter, do we play outside? No. I mean, maybe we play outside in the snow for like an hour or two, but we're not out there all day, right? It's too cold. You're going to freeze. All right. All right, let's keep going.
June, the strawberry moon. We feast all night in moon's spotlight, forgetting all our foes, tramping on the berries that squish between our toes. Strawberries ripen in June. Native Americans and the European settlers collected wild berries.
It says pick your own. Pick your own berries.
July, the buck moon. Young bucks in the hayfield, antlers held aloft. Moonbeams slanting down, show them velvet soft. Bucks sprout their first antlers in July.
What is velvet? You know, that kind of material that suades, that's very, very soft? That's called velvet. Why do you think they compare the buck's fur to velvet?
Because they're both soft.
Very good. The buck's fur is probably soft too. And velvet is kind of like when you push it this way, it's lighter, and when you push it the other way, it's a little darker. It's not like the sequence shirts that they make. It's more of like the sequence shirts, when you feel it, those are rough. This one, velvet, is soft. Do you know what I mean? Very good. All right, let's keep going.
August, the green corn moon. Moonbeams touch the cornfield, laying shadows stripe by stripe down the endless rows of corn, tall and green and ripe. Corn was the basic food for most Native Americans. It ripens in August. Many tribes celebrated the Green Corn Festival.
September is when corn is harvested. Some people held ceremonies to celebrate the harvest. September is the beginning of fall, right? How do you dress in fall? What activities do we do? How do you dress in fall, Miss Rena? How do you dress in fall? Huh? How do you dress in fall? What do you wear in the fall time? Christian, what do you wear in the fall? Huh? Leah? Very good. Maybe long sleeves, light jacket. Are they big winter heavy jackets? No, maybe light jackets. Maybe at night they'll be a little heavier jackets, right?
Yeah.
Because in the fall, the weather starts to get cold again.
Nobody wants to put it up.
September, the harvest moon. Squirrel rests in an ancient oak, tail wrapped round her like a cloak, looking over the moonlit field, where Mother Earth's generous yield of endless acorns, nuts, and seeds is quite enough to meet all needs. September marks the final gathering of most crops. This is celebrated in many cultures. October, the hunter's moon. Hush, young hare, beware, take care. Danger fills the night. Pray a cloud will shade the moon, putting out its light. In October, the moon rises quickly, adding to the light of the setting sun. This gives hunters extra time to hunt.
Very cool. What activities do we do in the fall that we might not do in the spring? What's something we do in the fall, Amaria? Okay, maybe we start playing with the leaves because they're all fallen. They're so tempting and crunchy on the floor. What else do we do in the fall, Dustin? We eat turkey. That's like Thanksgiving-ish. Yes, you're right. What else do we do in the fall, Haney? Okay, we shovel the leaves. Jasmine, what were you going to say? Think about it. What do we do in October? Tracy? Okay, we already talked about leaves. What else do we do, Brenaya? Okay, it's around Halloween. And what kind of crop comes out during that time mostly that we see a lot? Pumpkins. Very good. Very good. That's pumpkin season in the fall. All right, let's keep going.
November, the beaver moon. Black.
Oh, no. Let me wait. Are you ready now?
November, the beaver moon. Black and icy pond mirrors moon so round, while hidden in the beaver's lodge, coziness abounds. Beavers were important to Native Americans, who hunted them for food and to sell their skins.
What do you think the beavers are doing here? What are the beavers doing here, Amariah? Staying safe from what? The hunters and the coldness, because it's November. Is it cold at night in November? Yes, it is.
December, the long night moon. December moon floats on cloud's crest, as if to take a little rest. No one sees this, no one knows, except some sleepy-eyed old crows. December nights are the longest nights of the year.
December moon floats on cloud's crest as if to take a little rest. No one sees this, no one knows, except some sleepy-eyed old crows. That's cute. I like that. Because in December, the nights are the longest. All right, and that concludes our story. It has questions and answers about the moon. Why do one of them is, why do full moons have names? Who made up the names of the moons? Can a full moon have more than one name? I'll tell you, in January, the full moon is called Old Moon. In February, it's called Hunger Moon. In March, it's called Crow Moon. In April, it's called Grass Moon. In May, it's called Planting Moon. In June, it's called Rose Moon. In July, it's called Hay Moon. In August, it's called Grain Moon. In September, it's called Fruit Moon. In October, it's called Harvest Moon. In November, it's called frosty moon. And December, it's called moon before Yule. What is the moon made of? It is made of rock. Has anyone gone to the moon? Yes, astronauts Neil Armstrong and Edwin Aldrin were the first to walk on the moon on July 20th, 1969. Why is the moon silver white? It reflects light from the sun. Is it safe to look at the moon? Yes, but please do not look directly at the sun. It will hurt your eyes. I'll wait. It's okay, we can wait. Does the moon stay still? No. The moon circles Earth once a year. The moon circles Earth once each month. Also, the moon and Earth move together around the sun. It makes 1 year for Earth and the moon to travel around the Earth. We learned that in a science lesson. Why does the moon change shape? It does not change shape. It appears to change shape because as the moon moves around the Earth, the sun shines on different parts of the moon. This changing amount of light causes the phases of the moon. When the sun shines on all the moon, we see a full moon. We did that. Remember the Oreo project? And I put the light bulb. Okay. Let's see. Do we see both sides of the moon? Is the moon visible all night? Is a blue moon colored blue? No, it is silver white like other moons. How often does a blue moon appear? Blue moons happen at about every 2 years in 9 months. Yep, about 2 years and 9 months. All right, very interesting facts about the moon. I didn't read them all, but if you want to go back and read them, you can. All right, if you have any questions, let me know. I'll see you later. Bye.